Hello, Tim from Fairplay now on the 16th of August 2021. Now, I'm staying as part of my road trip in this campsite, which is kind of just up the road from a little village called Wootton Walwen, and it's a lovely little place. And I've just had a quick look, and I went to the village shop they've got there just to get a few bits for tonight. And while I was there, I kind of saw, looks like a lovely old church. I think it said it's a Saxon church, and kind of next door to that's this big old house. So I might check those out tomorrow, and a little bit more of the village as well. And also there's a canal, not sure which canal it is as yet, but I had sort of spent a little time up there, as you can see from this footage I'll show as I carry on talking. But yeah, there's the narrow boats there, a little kind of marina by the looks of it, some ducks, and a nice riverside or canal side pub, which you can see in these shots here as well. But as I say, as I've said before, I was on a bit of a golf weekend, and I've always loved golf, and I've always loved the canals. I've been on a few canal holidays in the narrow boats. You know, you can just rent them out for sort of a week or a couple of weeks. And I tell you what, if you're watching this from another country, from the USA or Europe, and you ever get the chance to get to England, I can highly suggest or highly recommend a holiday on the canals, because you see the sort of true England, or a facet of at least of the true England. I never mind all this London stuff, you know, Buckingham Palace and Tower of London. That's not really the real England, the real sort of Britain. But something like a canal holiday, narrowboat holiday, you will see a lot of kind of real life Britain, and I sort of highly recommend it. But the reason why I've always loved both golf and canal holidays is because you kind of get away from the real world. They're kind of their own separate little worlds, if you like. You know, once you're on the golf course, you haven't really got the real world around you. It's just you, the golf course, the golf ball, and your game of golf, and you're kind of away from it for a few hours. And it's kind of a similar thing with narrowboat holidays as well, and the canals. Being on the canals, you kind of, once you're on the canals, you're again away from the real world. And the thing with the real world, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people who watch my videos are the same, but I never really felt like I've fully fitted in with the normal real world. I don't know, there's just always been a little bit of a disconnect there. And I think a lot more people than many would think are the same as me as well. You know, leave a comment in the comment section below if you know where I'm coming from on this. But yeah, I know I've just never felt 100% kind of connected with the normal everyday world and the way in which it operates. So I've liked these little enclaves, these little escapes, and I've always found the golf course to be a really good one, and also the canals to be another really good one, because, as I say, you're away from the real world, but obviously you're never that far from it either. So if you need it, you can get back to it pretty quickly and easily. In the sort of example of the canals, and all you need to do is just sort of normally just walk up a bit of a slope or something and get on the road, and within, I don't know, half a mile at the most, or a mile, is a village or even a town. And but while you're on the canals, you're away from the real world, and that's why I sort of love it. And as you see some of the footage I've been showing as I've been talking, I think you can see why I find it so lovely. Yeah, just a few thoughts there. So I guess the plan of action tonight will be just to have a bit of dinner and maybe a cheeky little beer as I'm on holiday. And I will be back tomorrow with a little bit more of what I find on my travels. So I'll leave it there for now. Tim from Fair Play Now, thanks for watching.